Hi there, folks. Today we're going to take a look at Benchmade's new product slash service offering that they have on their website, which allows you to gives you the capability to order a customized griptilian or mini-griptilian. I've become kind of a fan of Benchmade knives. I seem to have more of their knives in my collection than any other, and was really intrigued by this new offering that they have. They've only had it for a couple of months. They started with just the mini-griptilian, and I think within the last month they've expanded it so that you can order the full-size griptilian as well. So let's take a look at it. Let's go ahead and go to the Benchmade website. And you will see I'm logged in here. You will need to create an account on the Benchmade site to use this service. In terms of where to find it, right now for the time being it's one of their kind of featured items on their website. If you kind of scroll through here, you would be able to see it. Here we go. Customize a griptilian to match your tastes. You can also find it under services here, customize a griptilian. Now I decided to go ahead and order the full-size griptilian. The first choice here that you make is selecting whether you want the griptilian at 125 or the mini griptilian at 115. Only $10 for the bigger knife, so why not? I have a mini griptilian that I got a couple of months ago, and I'm really coming around on this knife. I initially was kind of lukewarm on it because of the FRN handles. But the more I've carried it, the more I realized just how resilient those handles are compared to other handles that you can have, and just love the axis lock and the grippiness of the griptilian. It's a real nice knife. So I thought, getting a full-size model to my specifications was an intriguing idea. So okay, I've selected griptilian at $125. Handle colors, there's a cornucopia of colors, and you don't have to have the same color if you throughout. If you want to, say, make the left hand yellow and the right hand orange, you can do that. And again, when you make a lot of these choices, it will update this picture here in the center to show you what your knife's going to look like. I went with a royal blue. Thought that kind of looked neat. And you've got a choice of plain edge or serrated. Again, notice that it will update there on the picture. I went with a plain edge. You've got some choices here in terms of drop point, tanto, the sheep's foot with the thumb hole. I just went with a drop point. If you want an all black blade, you can get that. That's not really me. So I just went with satin. Here's one of the intriguing things here too. You've got choices of blade steel, and when you hover over the blade steel option, you can see down in the description box it gives you some of the attributes of that particular blade steel. The base choice is 154 cm. For an extra 15, you can go with the D2. Also, an extra 15 is the N680. And if you go Big Willie here for $20, you can get S30V, which is what I ordered mine in. And that's really neat because previously, I don't think there's been a regular griptilian, mini griptilian offering that would allow you to have S30V. I'm sure there's been some sprint run or limited edition stuff that you could only get through certain vendors where you probably had this as an option. I'm not sure, but I'm just guessing that's the case. But prior to this, you couldn't get a griptilian or a mini griptilian and S30V, which is really exciting to me, so I did select that. And then here under the components, you can mix and match colors here if you want. If you want to see what it looks like all black with the axis, the liners, and screws, you can. Again, notice that the picture over here updates when you make these kind of selections. You can mix and match you know, if you want to. Again, you've got a lot of choices here that you can make. I went with all silver on mine. Clip, lots of clip choices here. Again, whenever you make any of these choices, it changes. I went with a split arrow in silver. You can go no clip as well. Though I don't know why you would do that. Just take the clip off when you get it. Keep it in case you ever sold the knife and wanted to give it to somebody else. Now here in the next section here is where you get a high level of customization, and really like the concept, but the execution I think needs some work on Benchmade's part. You can add either text or an image to either the front of the blade or the back of the blade. So for example, if you wanted, well, let's go with what I did. I went with, I put some text on the back, and I put the name of my company, the company that I own. And I put the website URL. On the second line. But now notice, let's see, I selected center, I think, and I selected Times New Roman. You got a lot of font choices here in terms of the writing, and it does give you some examples of what the writing will look like. But and you've even got font size choices here, but it doesn't update the picture with any of this information. There's not any kind of examples that maybe pop up to show you what it might look like. You're really working in the dark here in terms of what this is actually going to look like, which I think leaves a lot to be desired. You know, I don't think it would be much to show some example images of what the writing would look like on the back of the blade or the front of the blade, in the center position, you know, in the left position, in the right position. You know, again, same with an image. The idea that you could upload an image to put it on, maybe you want your kid's picture on there or something, I don't know, but you know, it would sure be nice to see an example of, you know, maybe another knife with another, even another image. Maybe they can't do an example of what your knife is going to look like with the image you've selected, but give me some idea as to what this would look like. As you make some of these choices here in the customize area, it does impact the cost. I think the final cost on mine with shipping and everything was just over $150. So it does say, if you'll notice up here, please allow 3 to 4 weeks to receive your customized griptilian. So in 3 to 4 weeks I'll have it, and I will do a review for you of what the final product looks like. Overall, I think this is a great idea. I think Benchmade is a real innovator in this area, and you know, they're way out in front. I don't know of any other knife company that's even tried to do anything like this. So kudos to Benchmade, and I would encourage everybody to take advantage of this, support this new service so that they expand it to other knife model offerings, so that they enhance the website and maybe you know, take care of some of the shortcomings, and maybe maybe other knife companies will give you other similar options to compete, because I think I don't see why every knife company doesn't offer something like this. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, be on the lookout in about a month for the review of the knife that I did order. Until then, take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.